I have worked, whilst I'm Executive Director of Real Choices Australia now, I have worked in the, as both a volunteer and a paid worker in pro-life work for a very long time, and also have done some years of counselling of post-abortive women in the regional area of Australia where I live. And these stories that I'm going to give you, whilst de-identified and just very small snippets of a very large story, current in the sense that they're in the past 24 months. One woman approached me a little bit longer ago than that, and about, so it's about abortion today, not about abortion many years ago. So you'll only hear a little bit of these. Rebecca was 24 and pregnant with a much wanted baby. Her and her husband had been trying to fall pregnant for a long time. She'd been married for 2.5 years, and her husband left her just before she found out that she was pregnant. Her well-intentioned family and friends all encouraged her toward abortion, saying that, you know, if the no good so-and-so is going to leave you, then you are better off not to have that baby and stay attached to him. She also received a lot of harassing phone calls from the husband's new girlfriend, suggesting she was being incredibly selfish and he hadn't wanted to be with you anyway, therefore you should just get rid of that baby. She didn't want to have an abortion. What she wanted was her husband to come home and have the baby that they'd been dreaming of. She ultimately took an overdose of paracetamol, ended up at the local emergency department of our Albury hospital, where the doctor told her her attempted overdose had probably damaged her baby, so now she had no choice but to have an abortion. The next day, she rang her sister and said, okay, I'll do it. Her sister rang the abortion clinic. She picked Rebecca up, drove her to the clinic. All Rebecca remembers is that she cried on the whole trip there. She cried as she got out of the car. She cried when she entered the clinic. She cried when she had some paperwork put in front of her and someone said, are you sure this is what you really want? She doesn't remember saying much of anything except then sitting in the waiting room for an hour after that crying. She woke up from the anaesthetic crying and walked out of the clinic crying. Came to me 3 weeks later because every night she could hear a baby cry. That's what choice looks like for Rebecca.